We are live.
Perfect. Awesome. So thank you so much, everyone. March cohort. Guys, before we start, we just had this thought and we wanted to hear feedback from you guys. Since the April and the March cohort, you guys are both on JavaScript and you're about a week apart. Would you guys be cool with merging the cohorts and just, being one big group, and we call it the April May cohort? Because you're essentially at the same stage. So we're trying to create an inclusive community. I don't like the word inclusive, but we're trying to create an inter cohort relations, right? So we're like, you guys are just a week apart. So are you guys cool with merging and working together as one group, or do you still want to maintain your separate groups? John Andre.
Yes, no, most definitely. I think it's a very good idea. Personally, because there's only so much people that seem to be interested in this project. Actually, putting time and effort in. I know I'm most of the time I'm online, so I see how many people is actually online most of the time. So and most of those April students currently are online a lot of times. There are more people there. I would like it because I can actually go and talk to more people and get some ideas and get to talk with more people, get to know more people. All of the people I know from March, I've worked with, I still have contact with them. I still connect with them on WhatsApp, even just sending a message saying, "Is everything okay? Are you good?" and all that. So this will be excellent. This will be excellent. As for the next group work that you're gonna do, I mean that we're gonna do, I think it's needed. It's needed to connect more professionally with more students. Actually, I would like it. So it's a good idea.
Okay, that's very emphatic. That's very emphatic. Let's hear Tash. What do you think?
I agree with the merge as well. I feel like it will be more convenience as well, since there are more students in the April cohort. So yeah, just being able to learn from them as well would be nice as well. So yeah.
Okay, 2 out of 2, and it's very convincing so far. Tebo, what are your thoughts as one of the April students?
Okay, I think on our side, I think it would be a great idea in terms of it's gonna help us to connect with the rest of the family or the Melsofters, right? And also, I think it's also gonna help us in terms of helping one another. So I think it's a great idea. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You're muted, Mr. Larry.
Yeah. Sorry, I can see that it's 3 out of 3 so far. Um, I don't think we need to continue, right? I think 3 out of 3, and it's very emphatic. Um, Welcome Chacha onto the call, and welcome Kopelang. So we were just asking if you guys, what would you think if we merged the cohorts together, since you guys are just a week apart and you're both on JavaScript? So would you be cool with April and March cohorts being one group from now on? So Chacha and Kopelang, what do you guys think?
Hi everyone, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm good. Hi Teboho.
Hi, Chacha.
Okay guys, now on my side, all is well. It's thumbs up for me. I'm good with it.
And Mr. Gops, are you cool with it?
Can you hear me? How are you?
Good, good. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, man. I know there's no problem with it. I mean, since it's gonna solve some administration issue, I mean, if you merge the groups together, I don't see anything wrong with that. Would that be
Awesome. So then it's decided, Mr. Kopalang. It's
yeah?
5 out of 5, and also Loris and I are also cool with the idea. So we're gonna merge starting tomorrow. So also what we're gonna do is your capstone projects are gonna be interrelated. So now you're not gonna work with someone you've already worked before with. Yes. So good one. And that's good. Second thing that I just wanted to mention that um, some of you guys might have seen it on 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 WhatsApp or on social media, but I just wanted to make it, I mean, to announce it here. So one thing that you guys have been asking for a lot is accreditation. Is this course accredited? How do we know that if we graduate with a Melsoft Academy certificate, it's going to be worth it, right? So what we did is we went ahead and spoke to some mentors of ours, and they suggested we speak to these guys at Open EDG. So we've managed to secure this quote unquote partnership, right? Where you you can now take an exam, an internationally accredited JavaScript exam, and get accredited. So the accreditation that you'll get here is international. The local accreditation, we're still working on it. We have done our part. We have submitted everything to the government, and we're waiting for them to get back to us with the next steps. So local accreditation is we're still working on it. But in terms of international accreditation, it is now available for you guys. So what we will do is we will merge our curriculum, our JavaScript curriculum, to match the curriculum that's being offered here at JS Institute. And it's really the same thing. It's really the same thing, right? And once you are done with level 3, you can take the first certification, which is this entry level JavaScript programmer certification. And if you pass this exam, you do level 4, level 5. After you're done with level 5, you take this associate JavaScript programmer certification. So by the end of this boot camp, you are not only graduating with a full stack software engineering certificate and full stack software engineering skills and a full stack software engineering portfolio, you also graduate with an entry level JavaScript programmer certification as well as a certified associate JavaScript programmer certification. Guys, if you can't get a job after all this, I don't know. I don't know. You need to pray really hard. It's now a spiritual thing
Yeah.
because logically, you will be just too hard to handle. And like I was saying to you guys during interviews and whatnot, we get incentivized once you guys get jobs. So it is really our responsibility to get you guys employed. So I hope you guys take these exams, take them seriously. The first one, the entry level one, you have to pay to write the exam, and it's about $59, which is about 1,000 rand to take this exam online. Then the second one, you also have to pay a little bit more, if I'm not mistaken, $300, about 6,000 rand to write this exam. But what's 7,000 rand in total if you compare with the potential upside of getting these certifications and getting these on your CV? So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Yes, John Andre.
Okay, I like this a lot. It's very good. I just want to know: is this is it do you have to do it with this course or don't you have to do it? Because I mean, it's for some of us, it's a lot of money to take out. We don't have it immediately, but for some of us, who's got a job already, they will be okay to do that. So, is it compulsory? Do we need to do it, or can we do it at a later stage? Maybe if once we've got work, or I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. So you can do it at a later stage. It's it's not mandatory because I still feel like with just this bootcamp alone in your portfolio, you can still get hired. So this is just something that will give you the extra edge, just give you that extra confidence as well when you're stepping into an interview to say I am certified globally because this certification is recognized globally. So
No problem. Thank you.
okay, Mr. Cobbs.
No, no, I think Mr. John Hendry covered my question. That's what I wanted to ask.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
I think.
Okay. So I guess as we continue growing and improving, we'll just include this as part of the boot camp so that you don't have to pay extra as we continue growing and expanding. So yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, that brings me to that's all that I had to say. I just had one more thing that I wanted to mention for all those of you that are in Joburg. We are hosting our first event on the 28th of May, which is in 2 weeks, 25th of May, in exactly 2 weeks from now. So we are going to have Daniel Amber from cars.co.za to come through and speak. Look, Daniel is the technical lead of cars.co.za. So he's basically in charge of that red website that you know when you're trying to buy a car, right? And his background is that he didn't start with a traditional tech degree. He studied something like biology or maths or something. I don't remember exactly what he studied. And he studied that, but now he's a technical lead. He managed to break into the tech industry and get a job and get employed without a degree. So he's gonna come through, speak, and let you guys in on how he did it. And you can ask him questions as well and get that inspiration from someone who's done it. So if you're in Joburg, we're gonna send an email with an RSVP link. If you're in Johannesburg, if you'd like to attend, just let us know. All right, all good. So yeah, guys, let's now get started on JavaScript. What's going on? What challenges are you facing? What would you like to know? What are your comments? We'll start with Mr. John Andre.
Okay. Well, I'm now at the simple library division, so yeah, I'm busy there now. But yeah, like I said to Loris earlier on, I have a few challenges I'm facing. Um, you asked me to use Bootstrap, so I'm trying now to configure and to figure out exactly which parts of Bootstrap and where um, to put it into my program to make it look better and to make the functionality better and the screen size and all that and all that. So yeah, so I'm busy with that section now, and yeah, but I'm quite enjoying it. Though it's not always easy. I face challenges hourly actually, and it can take a day sometimes to solve, but it's fine. I enjoy doing it. It's the way I'm learning actually. So yeah.
All right, awesome. Yeah, you always face challenges. You always face a lot of challenges, but at least you're learning how to maneuver around challenges by yourself, and that is a skill that is very valuable, if you ask me. That is why we have like some kind, you might call it a hands-off approach, because that's how it is in the real world. You're not gonna have someone to ask unless you want to stay a junior for the rest of your life. Then yeah, but good work. I can't wait to see the library that you'll make. And also, everyone, just a quick comment. Please incorporate Bootstrap into your designs to just make them responsive and make them look good. Don't think that now that we have finished the Bootstrap section, you don't use it anymore. Because once you stop using something, you're gonna forget. So make sure that you always use Bootstrap to style your components and make them look clean. Okay, let's move on to Tash.
Well, I must say JavaScript is quite something, but I like what you're able to do with it as well. I feel like that's a very interesting. It's very interesting, and I also enjoy the challenges that are incorporated with each section that we cover. Um, However, I do obviously like need to do more challenges on the side to properly get a better understanding of it. So that's where I'm at currently.
All right, awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So let me just share something with you based on what Tash has said. It's good to it's good to take a lot of take a lot of challenges outside Melsoft Academy because the best way to learn JavaScript is by built by these little what do you call them, challenges and exercises and whatnot. So there's this website over here that has helped me a lot when I was still learning. It's called Exorcism, right? It sounds very dodgy. It feels like trying to cast out a demon or something. Um, so this website, what it does is it's got a lot of exercises, right? It's got a lot of challenges, 140 JavaScript challenges, and they're all based on they go from easy, medium to hard, right? So there's so many small little challenges that you build, and it's free to use, and they will also explain concepts to you whilst you're doing an exercise, once you're doing a concept. So it's great for you to exercise on exorcism because you who knows, you might be in a technical interview and your question will be based on something that you've already done on exorcism and you got the job. So give it a go. There are also other websites that you can take. Um, do you guys know, Tash? What do you recommend? What other sites have you been going on?
I have yet to find a proper one, but I have been. I saw. I think is it called HackerRank as well.
Yeah.
I think that's another one. And Code Wars. So I'm still trying to choose like which
Yeah.
one I'd be more comfortable with.
Yes. All right. HackerRank and Code Wars. Those are also excellent resources that you guys should take. So yeah, definitely recommend dabbling outside of Melsoft Academy when it comes to these exercises. So give it a go, guys. Yes, John Andre.
Yes, and also if you look on LinkedIn, there's also lots of websites that you can companies that you can join. Like for even there's one that says JavaScript itself. So what's nice about that is they give polls all day long with questions, and then you gotta submit your answer. Now by doing those, you get knowledge. That's all I can say. You get good knowledge from remembering and to see and to test your skills because it's different questions all the time. So it helps a lot. Well, that's what I would like to share with you guys also.
Hmm. Yeah, good one. Good one. There's this page. I don't know if it's a page or it's a group that I always see you vote on, Janandre. Then what LinkedIn does is when you vote on something, it shows everyone that you contributed to this poll. So I always see
Okay,
you
yeah, that's the
active
one
on it.
I'm on actually. Yeah, I do that in my free time when I'm sitting in the lounge or so on, and I have nothing to do. Then I read, and then I do stuff like that. So yeah, that helps a lot with memory also, holding your memory stronger and stronger to remember the fundamentals when you work with them. Actually,
Awesome. Please, if you can, please share the link with others on the platform so that they can also take part in these challenges.
okay, no problem. I will do that as soon as I get back onto LinkedIn. I'll get that link and then share it to everyone.
Okay. Awesome. Great work. Great work. Great work. Great work. All right. Next up, who do we have? Cha Cha.
Yeah. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying to run away from my son. He's a nightmare today. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going through trenches, hey? Like I'm working slower than usual. So, it, at least I'm grasping because like I'm just worried to get through like the stuff very quickly and then I'm not grasping anything. But so far I'm doing okay. I use WE3 schools and free code camp, although like it's slightly different, but yeah, it's okay. So far I'm fine.
Awesome. Awesome. Those websites will never go anywhere. W3 schools. Loris, do you remember when you were learning HTML? That was the first time I saw HTML code. It was on
Yep.
W3 schools.
For
It's like
W3
what?
schools. Yep.
I was like, what the heck is this? This looks so interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so definitely those are great resources that you should definitely continue working on them for sure. So yeah,
Oh,
our
and one more
mhm.
question. I was doing the, I think it was, yeah, it was the discount eligibility program. So I managed to get it to work. However, the output code I used is not the one like we got in our study resources. I used inner HTML. Is that still fine? Because that it sounded like a little bit easier for me. So with, is that okay or?
Okay, in HTML, so that's document object model. That's DOM manipulation, where if you click a button, it changes the inner HTML. That's level 4 stuff. So if it's working on your side, as long as it's working and you yourself, the person who wrote it, understands what it does, then it's a pass.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
All right, great work, great work. And then lastly, Mr. Cops.
Okay, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
All right. Okay. In terms of JavaScript, well, I didn't get that far, but so far so good. Like the previous lady just said, I just use the same approach. I just want to go slowly but steady, understanding what I'm going through. So, but then, like before, I had some experience with Python, so there are similarities there and there. So far, I'm not struggling that much.
Okay, okay,
Uh, like I did some Python bootcamp a while ago, but just those free bootcamps. So far, I'm familiar with what I'm seeing so far, but I didn't get that far. You see, my pace is a bit slow for now, but I'm grasping like as I go. So I need to up my pace.
okay. All right, I get you there. I get you there. So slow and
Eh,
steady wins the race, right? It's good to be slow and steady, but remember, guys, this is a boot camp. The whole point of a
Yeah.
boot camp is that you have to learn these concepts in a very short time frame. Even if you don't get them 100%, if you can just get through the coding challenges, you're good
Yeah.
enough to go to the next round.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yes, it's good to be slow, but don't be too slow because you also have
Okay.
capstone projects soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
All right. Yes, John Andre.
Oh, just to add on, I know there's just a little bit of humor. When you talked about programmers, you see, us juniors, when something works, actually, we say, "Wow, it works." When you seniors, when you develop, why does it work?
Exactly. Exactly. You have to be like, why is it working? Why is it working? Or let me break it and see, because you never know, it might be working and then you can like, oh fine, it's great, it's working, let me push it, but it might have vulnerabilities, or there might be like some typecasting that needs to be changed or something. There's always something. So yeah, for now, if it works, push it, deploy it, and move on to the next thing. That's all.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks a lot.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, so I guess that's all. I'll leave Tebo to say a few words, then Loris will wrap it up.
Okay, guys. So on my side, I don't have much to say, but I just wanted to say if you guys are still battling with a few things, I'm available at all times if you guys need me. And then in terms of like the coding challenges, I would like if we could like have a little maybe session every week where we come together and we work on one coding challenge, like reversing a string, and we challenge each other to be able to solve it. You know, I think it would be very good for us to do that so that we're ready for technical interviews whenever we have to apply for jobs. So that's my suggestion. And if you guys are open for it, please let me know. And that's it.
Thank you, Tebo. That sounds like a good initiative that you've got going on there. I think just push it up to everyone else on the activity platform, and yeah, I think that's something that will benefit people, so that they learn how to work under pressure. So that's good. On my end, I just wanted to remind everyone to keep on shining. You guys are doing a great job. It might not seem like it to yourself, but then trust me, you are pushing and you're doing really well. I get to see the assignments that you post on this end, and so far I'm very happy with all the assignments that I'm seeing. The overall goal and the overall vision with the assignments is not necessarily for you to build the actual program, but it's for you to work with JavaScript so much that you get used to being in those code editors. So just remember that when you feel as if you are stuck and things are not working and you are downcast, don't be downcast. Okay. So that's what I have for you. And then the second thing is thank you to everyone who put in their name for the community service initiatives. Teshlin, I just saw your name today in the morning as well. So I'll be in contact with you guys to work on that. But otherwise, you guys are stars. So keep on shining. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you, everyone. Meet next week, and we're always there. We're always on the platform. If you need anything, we're there for you guys. So see you guys next week.